These horsemen ride with the fist down inside, with heads like thunder, the rock of your pride. We'll have no mercy for big, far and wide.
What's happening, Whiskey Chaser fan? Welcome back to another video. Hope this thing isn't too shaky because we are out here on the 2017 Dyna, the Street Mob FXDB. This is going to be my first inaugural real ride with this thing. We are going to stretch its legs a little bit, head out into the wild blue yonder. Not really too far, just going to go take it for a little ride. It is 60 degrees outside here in Nashville, Tennessee, and it's a Saturday, and everyone else had the same idea because I've seen about 50 bikes on the road so far. Fantastic day. It's going to be really cold for the next couple of weeks, I believe, so we're kind of just taking advantage of this wonderful, amazing day that we get. And I have a new bike, new to me, and Parker is behind me on her Heritage Deluxe, which is also still pretty dang new. I'm loving the fleet that we have going on at the Whiskey Chaser garage. Woo! Oh man, I can't get over this twin cam, man. It's so nice. I did adjust the bars just a little bit, pulled them back about half an inch, and then I also adjusted the gear shift peg. Now, I think that a little bit of confusion happened when I was talking about the control on this thing. I didn't really use the right terminology, I guess. The shifter peg was what was forward. So it's not, it does have forward controls on it, but it was the shifter peg was bent way forward, and so you had to like overly stretch your foot in order to get underneath it to shift up. That's what was awkward. So I went ahead and adjusted that, pulled it off, moved it up a little bit. It's much better now. The forward controls are great. I love the forward controls. They fit me really, really well. My legs are, you know, stretched out but barely bent enough to get some good blood flow, but they're stretched out enough so that I can push. And this will be a great long distance bike. It's one of the things I love about having the crash bar on the Bolt is, even though it technically has forward controls, the controls really aren't that forward. So the crash bar, I put my feet out on, and I can stretch my legs out, and I can, you know, get some blood flowing, and it's fantastic on these long distance rides. So these forward controls are going to be really, really nice. I did throw a small bag on here as well, not anything crazy, just like a little swing arm style bag. Threw it on there just so I could get my cameras and batteries and stuff in here. Nothing too crazy, nothing to write home about, but you know, enough to keep the entertainment going. On our way out right now to a place called, what is this place called? I can't even remember. It's like Brew House or something like that. I just wanted to find something that was about 35-40 minutes away, get this thing up to some highway speeds. I'm not sure exactly when the last time it was run on the highway. When I brought it home, I did go on the highway, but it was raining really bad. They say that the first time you ride your bike, if it's in the rain, that's good luck, I believe. So we'll see about that, I guess. Not really sure how I feel about it, but had to get the thing home. It froze the next day, so there was no way I was riding. Oh yeah, baby, we feeling good. Woo! I love it. For those who were asking about the bolts, the plan with it right now is to keep it. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it, but it is paid off. I paid cash for it, so it's not costing me anything, except for any insurance that I decide to keep on it. It is kind of just sitting there right now. It needed a valve gasket because I adjusted the valves and I fucked one of the gaskets up. And that was my bad, it's my fault. So I need to replace that valve gasket because it is leaking oil real bad, and not even just a little bit of oil, but like a lot of it of oil. So I'm gonna fix that, and then I'm just gonna keep it for right now. I may use it for rentals. I may use it to have friends ride when they come into town. I'll you know, still ride it around myself. Maybe I'll, you know, continue to make a couple of videos on that once I get it all fixed up and ready to go. the injectors were really clogged up on it due to, you know, all the rain and crap that I had ridden in over the last 2 years. So I needed to clean those out. I wiped them off. It runs much better. I was having an issue with it, and now it runs much better, but they still need to be cleaned out a little bit. However, now we got plenty of time because we got plenty of bike. Gonna head over into the carpool lane here, baby. Holy crap. 6 gear, 75. This thing could go for days, bro. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah! Tell you what, baby, when you got a 103 between your legs, it's nice and easy to get up and going, as opposed to that 950. I love the Bolt, but that top end power just ain't there. Better slow down a little bit before we get ourselves in trouble. Tell you what, man, I am in love with this bike. I rode a 2020, I believe, or 2021, not quite sure, Street Bob for the Harley demo day. I actually have a video on that right here. And if you want to go watch that and get my opinions on the Street Bob, you can. That was the Milwaukee 8 version. I believe it was a 114, but I'm not 100% sure. It was definitely either a 107 or a 114. And it was my first time riding a big twin, I believe. I was very excited about that motorcycle, but it just didn't add up to kind of what I had in my head. I thought it was going to be something that was a little bit cooler, a little bit more comfortable. I don't know, man. Like, it wasn't bad. It definitely wasn't bad. It's just not what I was expecting. When I got on this Street Bob and I rode it, I was like, yeah, okay, that's exactly what this should have been all about from the beginning, and it was. Because this one came out before that, so I'm glad I was able to find this one and see what it was all about. See, everybody talks about Texas, they talk about the big sky. It's a pretty big sky, man. I miss stuff like this. Glad we're here to be able to experience it. I know people are going to be thinking, why are you on the highway? You're out in Tennessee, the middle of Tennessee, amazing roads. Why would you not take some sort of back road or twisty, curvy, blah, blah, blah? And we will do that. But the reason why we're on the highway today is because I wanted to see how the bike would do on the highway. Obviously, I have only ridden on the highway once, as I just said, and it was in the rain, so I just wanted to feel how it is. I, did get it up to highway speeds whenever I test rode it, but I was also in the middle of filming a video, and I was at an unfamiliar bike and all that. Yeah, so now we're here. We're riding. We can go out and check out some nice twisty, curvy roads in the near future. All right, Brew House West. Let's see what we got.
Did you get it?
How's it going?
Hi.
All right, so up here at Brew House, and it's always a good sign when the place you work for is on the tap list. I didn't get that though. I got a Coors Banquet. We got some food.
Shrimp po' boy.
Shrimp po', dude, that thing looks insane.
It's enormous.
That looks huge, and I got this burrito.
Which also looks big.
Like
For reference.
Yeah, for reference. We're gonna see how this is. Alright, try this thing.
So good.
I'm having an issue navigating in this sea of bread. It's a boat.
It's like more like a Red Bull, really, than anything.
It's a boat.
There you go. All right, good times. Brew House West. Pretty awesome. Parker seemed to have like a good time, but she is ready to go. I know. See? She's out of here. Woo, man. I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to that. It sounds so good. So good. Why do I keep running into so many Ohio people out here? It's like the third Ohio plate I've seen. Alright. Man, I wish it didn't get so dark around here so fast. It's only 5:30. Yeah, that was awesome. Great bar, awesome place. They had really good food, really great drink specials, like half price beer on Saturday and Sunday. That's insane. I think I spent like $9 on beer. Which $9 in New York is like $1. So pretty damn good. And also good ride out, nice chill. Only ran into a couple minutes worth of traffic, maybe, 5 minutes worth of traffic. The rest of it was just a nice, easy ride. So I loved it. I loved today. I loved the ride. I loved the bike. I loved the bar. It was all around just a really good day. And this is only the beginning of the Nashville experience. Not only just Nashville, but all of Tennessee. Not only all of Tennessee, but just 2023 in general. 2022 was an amazing year. It was incredible. Had such a good time. Rode around all over the place. Met so many great people. Put down a ton of miles. 2023 is going to be even better, man. I'm telling you. So, thank you all so much for joining me today. And I really am so excited about the things that are going to happen. This is going to be a really, really good time. This is going to be really fun. I can already tell. Don't forget to subscribe and see the future endeavors of what we do. And thanks you all for being here. Leave me a like and a comment, all that good stuff. Go follow me on Instagram. Check out my Patreon. My Patreon is the #1 place to see behind the scenes stuff, to see choices on the Sportster build whenever we get around to that, and other cool fun things. You get access to my Discord. We talk all the time. It's fun. Yeah. So thank you all for being here, and we'll see you later. Peace out, guys.